Good morning, everybody. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. How's everybody doing today? I know I was trying to get on to show you some sneak peek items earlier in the week, but unfortunately that didn't happen, so I'm going to do that today along with my regular Facebook Friday morning live. So just hop on, tell me you're on, tell me where you're from, say hi, and let's get started. So again, Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, come stamp with me. And let me put this over here so I don't spill it. All right, so the first thing I want to show you or tell you is my shirt, thanks to Tada Moments. I stamped my way to Maui 2020. Thank you for everyone who has ordered from me, shared my videos, joined or been part of my team. And now that it's October, the first thing that we're going to do is, good morning, Gail. I am going to climb my way to the Caribbean for 2021. Who wants to climb their way to the Caribbean with me? You can do that by being a part of my team, and just contact me. I'll tell you how, and we can climb together. Okay? All righty. So let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera so I can show you a few new items that we got. Well, first let me tell you about them. One is the new paper trimmer. It is not available for purchase yet from customers. You can get this as part of your starter kit. So definitely contact me. We can get you that with part of your starter kit. And along with the Christmastime is here suite. Okay, I'm just going to be showing that today. I'm not going to be stamping with that because I already had my paper pumpkin class all set. Okay? All right, so let's flip the camera and show you what we're going to do. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the new paper trimmer. I know I've had a lot of people ask me the difference. Well, one of the things that I like about it, it's more square or rectangle. It's flatter, okay? And I love it. It's got the metrics and the regular ruler on this. It's got the arm right here, so you can see it's longer. It's got a protective coating on it. I find that these blades slide a lot easier. Okay, somebody asked me to show how to change the blade. Well, there's a little notch right here, and you can just take that, and it comes right out, and you just kind of like lift one end up, and of course I don't even know if I'm doing it on camera. There we go. So there's the little edge, and it comes right out. Very easy to change the blade. I have my glasses on, so there we go. Now we'll put it back in. So you get a scoring blade, and you get a regular cutting blade. Now what I usually do is when this blade starts to get a little dull, I put a G on it, and I'll use it only for my glimmer paper. So I always have one in here, an extra one for my glitter paper or glimmer paper so it doesn't dull my regular blade. That's just a little tidbit from me. I'm going to be using it to score. The thing I also like is there's no mat in here. Remember how the other one had a mat you had to change? There's no mat in here, which is great. I saw this scoring blade has a rounded edge. It's really cute. I don't know why I said cute. Cool, whatever. Okay, so that's the basics for the new trimmer. Okay, so this new suite. Now, let me tell you about this suite, okay? It's Christmastime suite. You can buy the whole suite here, which is the designer series paper, the stamp set, the dies, a bracelet, a great bracelet, Stampin' Up! Bracelet. You got ribbon, and you got the glimmer doodads. It is a little pricey. It's $112.50, but for all that, when you break it down, it's not at all. But the thing I like about this suite is, let's say you don't want the bracelet. You can just get the stamps and the dies. So you can get that, still saving 10%. And to the next page, it shows the stamp set a little bit close up, which is absolutely gorgeous. And here's all the extras. So you could just buy the stamp set if you'd like it. Let's say you don't want the bracelet. You don't have to order that. You can order them individually. Let's say you just want the paper. You can just order the paper. Again, this isn't available until November 1st, but you can get this in your starter kit. So just go to Stampersdelight.com, and sign up for the starter kit and you can get all this. No, there's no storage on the bottom. Somebody asked me if there was any storage back here. No. I don't know about anybody else, but I never really used the storage. It doesn't lock. Okay, they don't lock. But I will tell you that when you put this down, it almost feels like there's a magnet in it because it clicks right in place. Okay. No, it doesn't have a lock. That's right, but it clicks. That's what Gail just said, too. It clicks right in place. It feels to me like it's got a magnet, but it doesn't. So I love it. Okay. Again, so with the Christmas rose, or Christmas time is here, sweet, you can get that. Okay, if you can get it in the starter kit. So if you need more information on that, just contact me. And if you get the starter kit, we can start climbing our way to the Caribbean together. Okay. All right. So let's look at the products, and then I'll start stamping. Here's the 2 stamp sets. Now, again, the suite or bundle is 2 stamp sets. So you get this distinctive, gorgeous rose with all the sayings. And that is the photopolymer. And then you get the cling, and I already put that together. This gorgeous rose with the pine cones and the pine branches. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to play with this. Maybe I'll play with it this weekend and do it on Sunday. Not sure which one I'm going to do on Sunday. Then you have some great shimmer ribbon, gold shimmer ribbon. Pull that out. Trying not to break my seal because I like to keep my seal on there. There we go. And that is some gold shimmer ribbon. Remember, you can order these as separates. And when you get it in the starter kit, you can order the suite. And then if you want extras, you can get 1 extra of everything. Here's the gold glitter dots, enamel dots. Here's the dies. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Megan. I didn't put it on my sheet yet. And this is for the big rose, and then you got like a little trellis and some other little dies. And of course, 2 great sentiment cutouts here, or dies. And remember, you can mix and match those. You don't have to always use it with the stamps that it goes with. And now the paper, designer series paper. Of course, you have 4 of these, sorry. I always flip it around. Gorgeous roses with some gold in there, if you can see that. And then the flip side looks like this. Okay, so you can see the flip side. I don't know about anyone else, but I very rarely use the flip side when there's some gold on there, or glitter, or glimmer. It's beautiful. Thank you, Marty, for sharing my video. Yes, please share my videos. Okay, this one. Now, see, this one I would use the other side, too. This is gorgeous. Again, it's got the gold in it. And then this is the other side. Some holly leaves. There's no gold on that, but still, that's beautiful. And then this one. So you get 4 sheets of all 3 of these. And I didn't think I didn't. Okay, so here's the next one with the big flowers. Well, let me just check something out. Like I said, it was kind of a crazy couple of days here. So let me just grab my dies for a second. I want to check something on this die while I have you here and see if this big die for the big rose, maybe you could match it up to one of these. Thinking you should be able, I guess not. Seems, yes you can. Yes you can, there you go. So if you can see that, it not only cuts out the die, or the stamp, you can also cut out, can you see that? The roses on the paper. I knew there, and I hadn't had time to play with it. It's the big one, not this one, but the big rose. Yes, I don't know. I might have to play with this one this weekend. We'll see. I already had what I wanted to do planned. Okay, and then the other side of this paper, I would probably use that too. Hi, Angie. Yeah, it's beautiful designer series paper. Okay, the other part of this, which I had to have, especially since we got one on the incentive trip for Greece. Now, this is gold tone. It's not gold, but wait till you see this. What a great gift this is. Comes in a nice little gift box, and it's just like the Alex and Annie bracelets. Look at that shiny gold. It's got the nice rose on there, and then it's got the Stampin' Up! Logo. Love this. And what a nice gift it would make. I don't know. I think anybody that likes these kind of bracelets, Alex and Annie, I know I do. It's not an Alex and Annie. It's like an Alex and Annie. I think they would love that bracelet. So, again, that's the Christmastime suite. You can get that in your starter kit. Just contact me or go to Stampersdelight.com. Okay, so again, for today, we're going to be playing, or I'm going to be playing with the September paper pumpkin and a Waterfalls card. So I got the September host code over there. Forget that. There's the October host code if you'd like to order online. And while I'm thinking about it, I did want to tell you, yes, it's perfect for me because my name is Rose. I wanted to tell you that as of last night, I cashed in my points for Maui, so thank you everyone that has helped me, whether you ordered for me or shared my videos. So this is the September paper pumpkin. Of course, it's the Halloween one, and I got some alternatives. It comes with the little gorgeous grape ink spot, and of course these cute little stamps, and I love these two little skeletons. When you get the paper pumpkin, it comes with everything you need inside, with directions and a video to show you how to put it together. Now these are little boxes, treat boxes. I'm going to show you those, but I'm also going to show you some alternatives. Look, my nails match. And everything you need is right in here. This is an extra one that I got. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'll let you know. Okay, so we're going to close that one up. Move that out of the way. Now, just so you know, the one for October and November are going to be coordinating. So if you can use them standalone or coordinating. Okay, so you can start signing up now for Paper Pumpkin. Okay, it's so great. It's so great. Angie, it's part of the suite. The bracelet is part of the suite. Okay. And again, you can order one. You can sign up to get this one. And then the following month in November, this one coordinates. Okay, so let's get started. So let me show you a couple of things here. So here's what the boxes look like after I did them. I didn't put anything in there. But you have the little boxes, the treat boxes, and these cute little, I'm going to say paper clips, clothespins. And you can just put those together on top here. And there's this little one. Okay, so let's do that first. And this is pretty easy. I'm pretty quick, let me tell you. I'm going to use my large gorgeous grape. Do this real quick. I put all these pieces together here. Okay. So it could be a little more organized. Okay, here's all my pieces. Okay, so the boxes, everything just folds together. It's all pre-scored. You can see how quick this is to do. Of course, when I'm trying to do it on live TV, it's not going to work. I'm a little tired too, but that's nothing new. There, pinch that. I'm going to push this back a couple of different ways here. Now I am going to do a Waterfalls card with this too, so you want to stay tuned. Okay. And then just bring those pieces up where the score lines are. Fill it with, oh, got to fill it with some candy. So here's a little pumpkin. Here's some little eyeballs. Put those in there. Whoop. Put the little eyeballs in there. They're like my favorite candy to buy Halloween time, is those little eyeballs. Okay, and there you have the box. And of course, one box, whichever box you use is going to be the same, okay? They go together the same. This one I will use, let's see. I'm going to use the purple tag. And of course, this little vellum piece. Now, there's a video, and I'll attach that on my blog from Paper Pumpkin that shows you how to do all this. So that's why I'm just going through one of them, because there is a video out there. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, take my little skeleton and my new black dimensionals. Put 2 on there. I'll just put 1 on there for now. Let me go with 2. And my take your pick tool is floating around here somewhere, so I'll just use this one. Put him right here. Take one of these little the little tags for the sayings. Bon appetit. There's my bon appetit. That's the one I want. Now let's use toxic treats. That stamps right in there. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little snail on this back of this. And just put that across there. You can do them any way you want. I'm just showing you how easy it is. Okay, and then I'm going to, again, grab the dimensional. Put that right there on the clothespin. And take the hand. Put that on here like it's holding that. Bring my little box of eyeballs in. And there you go. That's how easy it is to put the treat boxes together. So what I did was, and I'll just show you, I just did a bunch of these because I'm going to be using these for Halloween. And if you, so you saw me do one. These I all put together, and then you just put them on the boxes. Fill them and put them on the boxes. Very easy, simple to use, quick and easy. But I know everybody likes to see alternatives. And the thing is, I've got all these pieces. Let me just show you. I got all these pieces left over. So the next thing I did with it, I made some tags. I know I have enough for what I need. And then I took our coffin box. And you see me use this one before. I did the coffin box. I cut our designer series paper to match that, or to, for the top. Open if you dare. Take off that black ribbon from this is the Monster Bash suite, which coordinates with it, really. Put my little skeleton on there with dimensionals. And when you open it up, you got some eyeballs in there. But what I wanted to show you, and there's another skeleton, but what I wanted to show you is I put a little wobble on there. I ordered these wobbles, and let me see if you can see it. So it's a little spring mechanism. And if you put enough candy in there, when they take the candy out, he kind of pops up at you. So it's just a cute little, another treat for the trick-or-treaters. Okay. So, what else do we have here? All right. Next, I did some cards. So let me show you the cards I did. The first one I'm going to show you is just I stamped the background with all the stamps I have in the kit. And you can see that there. I cut the boxes so that I had 4 2x2 squares. Use the Happy Halloween little tag that came with it. Again, the skeleton. And then when I opened it up, it just says Trick or Treat, and it's got the dancing skeletons there. So that's a quick, easy card you can do with it. Let me get a little dry here. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. Okay. The next one I did, I took the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. And you can see that in the background. I put the 2 dancing little skeletons there. Happy Halloween with the little spider web with the skull head there. And I did Trick or Treat there. So if you don't want to make up all those boxes, you can definitely use these for cards. So now I want to bring in a couple of different things here. So with the colorful seasons, I added that to it. Took the branch and the chair, and I did a little scene like maybe you'd have out in front of your yard. Okay, got the tree branch with the hanging skeletons, and then I put one of those ones that are already die cut in the chair. So you got a little Happy Halloween. Didn't even put a inside there. I just stamped right on the purple because that shows up too. So you make a little scene there. And that was with the Colorful Seasons stamp set. Then I took the Ride With Me stamp set from the annual catalog. These are both from the annual catalog. And I took the car. And I had him riding in the car. Again, these are the die cut ones that come in the kit. Cut one in half there. So he looks like he's inside the car. And then one holding on to the pumpkin. Again, I used some Designer Series paper. And don't forget about the black foil paper we have. Okay. So they're riding along in the car with the pumpkin. And this is from our Gathered Together suite. And I cut that little pumpkin out of the leftover paper I had. Now this inside says Sending a Halloween Hello. I wanted a little bit bigger Halloween saying. So what I did was I took the tags. And I just colored that. You see these? Let me show you something. These 3 are together. I know some people said that they cut them apart, but since the dies are together, I'm not cutting mine apart. But I will show you what I did. I took a long, let me just grab one. I took a long, sorry about that. I took a long block. I laid it on there. I wrapped this around with my hand. Inked this one up in my pad so that I just got this one. You could also color it. You could put it on this way and just color it with your marker so that you only get the one stamp. Okay, but that's just the way I did it. And again, there's the little dancing skeleton. So again, I know, he's so cute. And then another one that I did was I took the black foil paper along with the embossing folder from Monster Bash. I embossed that. And then I took like I said, I took those apart and I did little squares. And then I just had the 2, I put it together. You can see what I did. So just to give it a little bit different look. And I didn't do the inside of that one yet. Okay, so again, don't forget your black foil paper in the annual catalog. Okay, so the one I'm going to be showing you today, and I haven't done this in a long time, so this is the first one I've done in a while, so, is our Waterfalls card. And I will tell you the measurements, and I will put those on the Facebook Live later, okay? So here's my Waterfalls card. And what you do is you just pull that, and you can see the different skeletons. Then Trick or Treat and Happy Halloween. And then you can just gently pull that back up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is, well, here's a few things you're going to need. Okay, let me move this over and grab all these pieces. Okay, so the black base is the normal 5.5 by 4 1/4. Then you've got designer series paper, which is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I cut my 4 squares, my boxes. Since these are the right size, 2 by 2, you need 4 squares that are 2 by 2. You need 4 squares that are, they say 1 3/4. 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Basically what you want that to do is line up over there. So 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. The next piece, and I just took a strip of what, let me show you what I did first. The next strip that you need is 1 7/8 by 9. And then I just cut a piece of white down, and you'll see how I did that. And I'll measure it. I'll grab my ruler. I don't think I measured that piece, to tell you. It's just for that pull piece, but you'll see. And then you also need a smaller piece, which is 1 inch by 4 1/4. Okay. All right. So one of the things I didn't grab was my tear tape. So I'll grab that and get started. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is, let me take this, take that pull tab, and I'll show you before I bury this trimmer any further. You're going to score that long piece. That is the 1 7/8 by 9. Now remember, you're scoring it, so you want your score blade. And we're going to score that at 2 inches. Now be careful, because the first time I looked at this, I was like, oh, there's a 2-inch mark. No, here's our marks, okay? So I'm going to score that at 2 inches. I'm going to score that at 2 3/4. I'm going to score that at 3 1/2. Again, I will put the measurements in there after I'm done. 3 1/2, and then 4 1/4. Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to be folding those back and forth. Okay. So there's my little piece there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snail my designer series paper down right here. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Push that over there. Take my little squares and my stamps, and I'm going to start stamping. So the first 3 are going to be the skeletons and the happy Halloween or trick or treat. So I'm just going to ink this up, and whichever way I decide to do it, we're going to do him this way. Okay, where's the other guy? Right here. We'll do him straight. Should have my mat, which I don't. And then I'm going to do, well, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. So let's do trick or treat in the middle. And then another. Got ink on my hand. Let's switch that right there. Okay. All right. Then I'm just going to layer those right on the different colors here. Okay. So this one's going to go here. If you make a mistake, you just line them up a different way. That's going to fit right on there. Got this one. If you're asking questions, I will answer them after the Facebook Live. And remember, if you missed the Facebook Live, of course you wouldn't be listening to me, I will put this on YouTube. Oh, got a piece of hair there. Let's get that out of the way. Or string. Okay. We'll do trick or treat in the middle this time. These cards really aren't hard to make. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You want to start with this fold. And like I said, I haven't done it in a while, so. Okay, so the one that you want to start with is this one. I like to line this up, make sure I'm doing it correctly. This is going to go like this. Pull that way. And we're going to make that this way. Just bend that back and forth. All right, so let me just get my one together here. That's this one. So I'm going to do this one now. What I'm going to do is, that's going to be the last one, so I think I'll put him here. All right, just going to do the top piece. Okay. And the next one I'm going to do is this one. Sorry, I'm messing around, you can't see me. Let's just move this off of here so I can see. I'm having a little technical difficulty here, so just bear with me 1 second. Alright, so that's that one. The next one is going to be right here where the score line is. There we go. Okay. And again, I'm just going to use some snail. I'm going to put that one right up there. Sorry, I know I was off camera for a minute. Then the next score line, we'll do this one. And then the last one is this guy. So let's see, we want him right there. Okay. You can see that's where I took my little box apart. Okay, so there you have your waterfalls. You're not going to see that, by the way. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go about 3/4 of the way down, right about there. I'm going to use my tear tape for this because I want it to be very durable, and snail won't work, okay? Tombow might. Just watching the time. Ooh, okay. And I'm just going to put that right about here. Now, I just put it on the ends because you have to have room for this to go in here. Okay, see? So what happens is when you pull this, you get the waterfalls. Okay. All right, so let me get that other piece of white, which I will put that piece of white, the name of it, or the size of it. Okay, and I'm just going to do Happy Halloween. Right about there. And my little dancing guys at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead now. This is what I was talking about. That long piece right there is where you're going to lay that down. And again, I will, since I didn't put the dimension on there, I will put the dimension on there afterwards. And of course, I ran out of snail. Jeez, I'm doing great today. So let me just put some Tombow on there. I always have backups. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. All right, so now this is going to go right through here, but before I do that, I want to take my punch, and I used my 1.5 punch, and what you're going to do is just go in there and punch a half a circle out so they know where to pull it from. Slide that right in there, so it pulls down. Okay, and on here, I'm just going to put a little snail, a little tear tape. And this is the one that's going to get glued down, the bigger square, okay? So this, when I lay it down, you want to make sure that it's up as at the top of your card there and in the middle, and just snail that down, okay? Then before we do the waterfalls, I'm just going to grab a little piece of ribbon, and I'm going to just tie that on the edge here, or staple it on the end. And let me just grab that, which I can't find my stapler. Geez, I'm really not with it today. Okay, well, you get the idea. Okay, so you don't really have to do that, but you can just pull it. Okay. I'm getting ready for my big retreat, and everything's all over the place. Okay, so there you go. And I'll show you the difference. You don't have to have the ribbon. I just kind of like the ribbon. Well, you know what? Oh, let's do this. No, I don't see my stapler anywhere. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Here we go. My friend said to me yesterday, "Oh my God, I love your videos, but you seem so disorganized." Well, yeah, because when you start stamping, you have everything thrown all over the place. Okay, so there's my little piece of ribbon. Okay, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pull this tab down, and I'm just going to staple that. Hey, listen, it's not easy doing this. I'm just going to staple that right here. There we go. Okay. So there you have it. Really not a hard card to make. There you go. You could also put brads here, our metallic brads, which are right here. If you wanted to, you could use those and put those right there to hold that down. But there's the waterfalls card. What do you think? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to put the directions on the Facebook Live. I'll bring in the other items. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked the sneak peek. Thank you for waiting for that. I know it's been a little crazy. Here's my little box again, my little coffin box. The little spring guy in there. I'll take pictures of these. Still pictures will be out there also. Again, some of the little boxes, cute little boxes. Okay. And then, of course, the cards that I showed right here. We have this one. Everybody seems to like the little one with the truck in it. That's the Let It Ride bundle. And a couple extras. Okay, so let me flip back. So thank you so much for tuning in. I know I didn't have everything set there, but like I said, it's been a rough couple days here. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I just thought of something. You know what? How about a giveaway for next week or for Sunday? I didn't have one planned today. So we will do a giveaway from all the comments today and the shares, okay? And I'll get together a little surprise and I will do a giveaway. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you back here Sunday night. And don't forget, Stampersdelight.com, and let's climb to the Caribbean together. Bye. Keep on stamping, Stampers.